The penalty shootout starts here. Alonso gets the signal and scores. Of course, Alisson wasn't in goal in the League Cup shootout, so his knowledge will be from video replays and things, not from being out there on the turf.
Good penalty, Alonso. You never know whether he actually saw Alisson going the other way and then passed it into the other corner. Only he will know that.
First up for Liverpool is James Milner, another very experienced penalty taker, who won't be phased. That's not to say he'll score, but he's got the mental toughness to deal with the hostility that Chelsea fans are putting upon him. But it does mean he scores. That's a great penalty.
Just wonder how close Mendy was to this. It looks though it beat him for height.
Which is always a great thing to go for. Or maybe he pushed it. Did he push it up?
He did push it up. He got his top hand to it. He'll be disappointed that he didn't make a save there, Mendy.
Here's Azpilicueta. Oh, he's at the post. Whether Alisson got a touch to it, but the club skipper, the first blood in the shootout, goes Alisson's way, Liverpool's way.
He doesn't get a touch, he just plays it too wide, doesn't he? He's trying to wrap his foot round it. You see the bit of bend on the ball. Oh, frustration. Despair for Azpilicueta.
Thiago. Mendy dances on the line, but he has to keep 1 foot on the line. And Thiago Panencas him. Well, when your dad won the World Cup for Brazil via a penalty shootout, I suppose it's in the blood, really.
He was very calm, very composed, made it look very simple in the end.
Craig Pawson doesn't have a word with Alisson. Reece James had a fine game. Short run up and an emphatic penalty.
Yeah, I think he goes down the middle as well. Not quite a Panenka, but I think he just side foots it quite high into the net down the middle. It's okay if Alisson dies, which he did.
So Bobby Firmino, a pretty late substitute. You wouldn't have thought he'd truly got into the game. But this to keep Liverpool in front in the shootout. Stutter and again the height and the confidence. 3 penalties each, 3-2 Liverpool lead.
Well, absolute relief for Firmino. He sprinted back to the halfway line. This meant so much to him. Oh, it's not a great penalty. It's not right in the corner, but he just slows Mendy down, and Mendy gets a hand to it again and can't push it away. He's had a couple of chances, Mendy, to make saves.
So Ross Barkley was brought on for just this moment. The Chelsea player, born in Liverpool, made his name with Everton, the great Liverpool rivals on Merseyside, and he can take a penalty all right.
Well, it's always a gamble putting somebody on to take a penalty when they haven't had any touches of the ball. They've been sat on the bench for over a couple of hours. It's not in the corner, but he strikes it nicely. I saw when England lost to Italy, that was the case.
Trent Alexander-Arnold, like Ross Barkley, from Liverpool, a local hero for the red side of Merseyside. A very good striker of a football, but taking corners and free kicks is not quite like taking a penalty in an FA Cup final shootout. How will he shape up? Chelsea hoping Mendy can come up with something, but he doesn't. Alexander-Arnold puts Liverpool on the brink. They are 4 out of 4.
Yeah, good penalty. Just side puts it into the opposite corner. Now Jorginho's he's been a great penalty taker for several years, and then he's had some really bad ones in recent times.
Yeah, his last one was saved by Fabianski at West Ham. He missed. Jordan Pickford outwitted him here at Wembley at this very end of the stadium in the Euro 2020 final. He has to score. Jorginho, and he does.
Well, it wasn't the hop, skip and jump.
No.
He didn't want to do that, he just passed it into the corner. Now he's demanding Mendy makes a save.
So who are Liverpool going to step forward here? It's Sadio Mane. No stranger to shootouts for club or country. And it's Senegalese against Senegalese. International teammates. They would have trained together. Almost a respectful look from Mane.
Yeah, Craig Paulson isn't letting Mendy go and have a chat with him, is he?
No.
Stood in his way. Get back on your line.
Well, in Senegal, everyone will be watching this. Mane marks out his run. And it's saved by Edouard Mendy. He came up with the save when Chelsea were begging him to do it. Even the great players can suffer anxiety in this situation, and Sadio Mane is a great player.
But what a good save. He has to have a strong hand. Had two opportunities before that to make saves and didn't, but that was a strong bottom hand. What a big moment for Chelsea.
So we're level after 5, 4 each. Hakim Ziyech, a very, very gifted left foot. Trying not to give the game away with the eyes.
Well, the referee is worried about a flare that's just come onto the field. He wants that cleared. I'm not sure that's really disturbing the players.
It is a problem for football in this country. Suddenly, these flares are getting into the ground. But the delay surely cannot help Ziyech, trying to keep his concentration here, and he has done. So Chelsea are back in front, and the onus now is on the next Liverpool player to score. Whipped in by Ziyech.
Great technique. No chance for Alisson whatsoever. Now Jota. You're probably now going into the penalty takers who didn't really want to take one.
And some players will say that. No, not me, boss. But Jota is up there. Mendy protected Chelsea with the last save. He can win it for Chelsea if he saves this one. Jota, but he doesn't.
Well, that could be the best of the lot. High into the corner. Goalkeeper going the wrong way. It's quite in the corner, but the height would have beaten Mendy anyway.
And Mason Mount, who, if he was thinking about it, who knows, but had such an unfortunate record in his career in matches at Wembley. Here he goes, and it's saved by Alisson. That unfortunate period goes on for this very gifted young player.
Well, what a shame for Mason Mount. Brilliant from Alisson. Again, a strong bottom hand.
Well, the next with a chance to win it for Liverpool is the man they call the Greek Scouser, Kostas Tsimikas. Chelsea need Mendy again. The highest of dramas here. Tsimikas for Liverpool, and wins it for Liverpool. A nerveless penalty, no wonder he's off and running. They win the FA Cup at the expense of Chelsea. And just like in the League Cup, in the final here in February, they've done it via a penalty shootout. A domestic double, their quadruple is still on. An unwanted history for Chelsea. 3 FA Cup final defeats in a row. Throw in that League Cup final as well.